Wonder Girl, issue number 5. You know, guys, I have said it pretty much since the debut of this character. I'm all in on Yara. I think she's fantastic. I think this idea is fun. I like Cassie. I like Donna Troy. I like Artemis. But you have to admit, even as a longtime fan, there's always just been that kind of like, what's the word here? Just that thing missing. That prestigious thing missing from the Wonder Girl title. And I think Yara can bring that in spades. And something that's really cool, especially in this book that you're going to notice, it's not just about Yara anymore. It's about the Wonder Girls, which is kind of cool. Considering we're getting a Batgirls book coming later this year, I think it's kind of cool that the Wonder Girls can have fun too. So you will note in this book that it is not drawn by Joelle Jones. She might have done some work on it. Like, Mello here is doing a great job of like capturing that style that Joelle did for like the first 4 issues. That's pretty cool. It is noticeably different, and some characters look very good. Like Hera looks exactly like we saw Joelle do. Yara's a little bit different, and some of the more further away or background scenes aren't as glamorous. I still think it looks great and some of the best artwork I've seen in a long time, but there is a noticeable difference that's gonna just get some people in a way. You're gonna notice it, and I just wanted to bring that up. It looks good though. So when we last saw this book, Yara was at the realm of Hera. It's like, you will be my champion, and she was like, okay. Now we're seeing she has to drink from this chalice, and she will be crowned the champion of Olympus, and Hera's champion, and all that stuff. But Yara's very hesitant to do it. She's like, you guys didn't invite the centaur here, like, who trained me. Why? There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Like, Yara has too many questions, and they're not questions that Hera is willing to answer. So it kind of just makes Yara go, okay, well, clearly what I want here isn't going to be what I'm given. So I'm going to have to decline your offer. Hera gets super pissed, and Yara's like, okay, this seems like the perfect time to know that you guys are going to attack me. I'll just have to fight back. So Yara fights her way through a couple of these Olympic guards, and she keeps shouting for Jerry. Jerry, come here. I need you. Don't make me look stupid, Jerry. Show up. And the Pegasus bursts through the ceiling, and they blast away. Meanwhile, we cut back to Brazil, and we focus on the other Wonder Girl of this book, Cassie. She's talking to her uncle. Is this, what, Hermes or somebody? Looks like an Olympus person somehow. I can't remember which one they said this one. I think it's Hermes, because he's got like the helmet with the wings and stuff. Was that Apollo? Whatever. Olympic person. So basically, she's like, you know, me and Artemis didn't get along super great, but I do like to think I loosened the cork in her ass a little bit, and she loosen up a little bit. Maybe I did that. Maybe I didn't. Hermes is just like, that's great, kid. I gotta go. He's like, oh, wait, you didn't tell me what's going on with Yara. Like, what's Yara doing on Olympus? It's like, oh, she refused the elixir, destroyed a dozen of, like some of the army. Now she's wreaking havoc across all of Olympus. Wow, really? That's crazy. And there is this sense, too, that Cassie's kind of jealous of Yara for being in the Olympus space because she's not really part of it. And I think that is very fascinating. I think that's a cool angle to play up with. Again, this book is clearly leading towards the Trial of the Amazon storyline, which I'm super excited for. And that's very interesting. So we see, Jerry and Yara are getting away. But some big winds show up. Push him down. Looks like Jerry's dead. It literally looks like Jerry's dead. Is Jerry dead? Did they kill Jerry? But he was in the Future State book. I know it's like a possible future, but you just introduced the horse. You don't kill the horse right after you introduce the horse. That's just bad idea. So Yara's pissed off. The horse is probably dead. We cut back to Brazil where we see Cassie's walking up to Potira, and she's like, this is bad. I'm sorry that Artemis just left. It's kind of weird. But Potira's like, it's fine. Like, she wants to protect her people, which I understand. And like, the day might come when I need both of you as my allies. She's like, well, allies? What are you talking about? He's like, oh, right. I forget how naive you Westerners are. Not Westerners, but you know what I mean. It's like, yeah, I forget how naive you Olympic people are. We lost a member of our tribe. She's like, tribe? Yeah, you think you're the only tribe? No, we have another tribe. What do they call themselves? The Eskid the Escacida, something like that. Basically, it's another tribe. It's the ones in the Amazon just hiding away, being cool and sick, and probably, I don't know, it might be my favorite tribe. I don't know, but Cassie's kind of impressed. Like, I thought there was the Themyscirans and like the Bana Migdal, so like, there's another one. It's like, yeah, would you like to meet them? And Cassie is super eager to meet them. She's like, oh yeah, I can't believe this is happening. I'm super excited. Let's do this. And she's got to like tone it down a little bit. Okay, let's go meet these people. So it's Akahim is like the actual home. It's like their Themyscira. It's cool. And again, it's very much in like that classic Themyscirian like style, but instead of being inspired by, like Olympus and having like the grand marble palaces, it's very much like these huts and these certain roads, and it's like straw roofing and all that stuff. Very cool. But we cut back to Olympus, where we see Yara literally just attacking some people. Her sword breaks, and she's like, what is happening? Hera's like, girl, what do you think is going on here? You are literally in the wrong pantheon. I run this show, okay? You are nothing. You're just a spoiled little brat who thinks she can have it all. You can't. They get into a fight, and it's pretty cool. And it's literally like, okay, Hera's about to destroy everything just to prove a point to Yara, which again leads into this thing that we've been teasing for a long time, almost since the start of this book. The trial of the Amazons is coming. Hera is clearly going to be going against those of Akahim, and I think that's kind of cool. So we see that Yara's like, okay, this isn't going well. She like falls down this crevasse somewhere after like the floor opens. Very interesting. Very interesting place to take Yara. I wonder where, I should say, I hope the next issue is kind of like Yara maybe making her way from the underworld again, which would be kind of cool to see, because we did see that in the future state stuff. I hope we could see that again. So we cut back to Patira and Cassie. They was walking around the city, and Cassie's like, this is sick. This place is cool. You guys are all so cool. They're really cool warrior women. I just love being part of like the Amazon world, man. This shit's awesome. It's like, yeah, we were really good just like keeping ourselves hidden and staying out of like the troubles of man, and even like Diana and all that. We just kept to ourselves until one thing changed, and that change was like there's like the shift or neglection in duty. Something had occurred, and we're the only ones who can set the scales of balance right. And she's like, what are you going to do? Well, once we have Yara back, we are going to go to war, and we're going to march on Themyscira, which is interesting because this is the Wonder Girl book. It is very interesting to me that the Escacida, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, please let me know. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. There's names in here I don't know, and I can't be bothered to look them up because I'm lazy. They're going to be the ones marching on Olympus, which I think is very fascinating. Or Themyscira, I should say. She says Themyscira. They're going to be the ones marching because it always seemed like Themyscira was going to be kind of like presented as the villain. Because normally when you do like this kind of thing, those who attack first are presented as like the bad guys, which is kind of fascinating that that's what they're going to do. I wonder what side Artemis and them are going to choose, because that could be something cool to explore too. So basically, it's just Patira like, well, we might need you because we got some allies already, and they're preparing themselves for battle. So I'd hope you'd be on our side too there, Cassie. I mean, we got we got another weapon that you might like, and I believe you guys know each other too. And this is where we get the reveal of the first Wonder Girl, Donna Troy, joining the book finally. And again, I know people or maybe they don't like Donna. I don't know. I think Donna's great, and she has some of the best costumes in all of the Wonder Woman mythos. Like, this costume looks sick. It's very fun, and it's very cool. So again, we are setting up this world. Donna and maybe Cassie are going to be working with Patira and Yara to go against Themyscira, which is currently run by Nubia. And then we have Queen Faruka and Artemis over in their tribe. It's like there's a lot of stuff going on with Wonder Woman right now that's actually very exciting to explore. So I liked this book a lot. I don't think it was my favorite issue of the bunch. It was kind of cool to see Yara reject the idea of being intrinsically connected to the Olympic pantheon and being a part of like the Themyscirian Amazon world. That was exciting to see. I like seeing Cassie kind of step up in here and kind of getting like our setup for Trial of the Amazons. All of that was really cool, and it made for a really fun read. It's not the strongest that this series has brought us, and I don't know if that's just the artwork or like we're trying to set up too much and we took away some interesting stuff, but the concepts are cool, the villains are cool, everything about this works really well, and I do think it's a fun, fantastical read that a lot of people are going to enjoy. So Wonder Girl issue number 5, I am going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you guys for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, and I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.